Hello, Alec again. We're done with the fountain by now. I mean, them trees here, alright. Not too bad. Here's a toilet. They're going to put a restaurant there. They're going to call it Piss and Chips. Yeah. But you have a look by now, right? Them buildings are big, aren't they? And then you've got that. Now they're giant redwoods there. They've already stunted. That means you haven't got a good root ball down there. That one have split. You should have just one leader. So that, you know, just take it out. It's all dark there and you're even dingy, like, to be honest. It'd be nice if it was like that because there's a lot of kids there. Right? Like I say, anybody hiding behind the tree, jumping out on it or whatever. But it's a nice open space. You've got a bench here. If you sit on it, it's like a dark hall of Calcutta. Right, this is what we do. We walk up. But yeah, they're going out of control now. And the higher they get, it's catching the wind now, and they starting going. And what I'm worried about, I wouldn't guarantee how big our root ball was there. If you have a look at it, it's on a banking. Okay? So them roots have got to go out sideways. They only go down about 8 meters, but sideways they go 200 meters. So if you have a look by there, they've built up over there, so they've chopped the roots of that. Okay? So that had been chopped. Right? I've checked, because when they opened that, the road up there, I had a look and there's no roots there. So they ain't going underneath there. You've got a river by there with bedrock. So they ain't going out there. And they ain't coming out this way much. Well, I don't know, they might come out the other a little bit. But obviously then there's nothing holding on them on the back. Because when they go, if there's all kids here coming from school, so you can't risk her. This is for the school to go up the town and back in like that, and there's old ladies come down here, and there's people with prams and children and all that coming down here, and they aim from this country, look. They go 300 foot in the air, they will, right? And they are stunted now. But that one will keep on going until it falls. Refer, just Google it like that, and there's all scientists on there taking them out in America. They'll tell you. And another thing with this, and right, how giant redwoods work, right? The soil won't hold them a lot, right? So they grab onto other trees. So you've got giant redwoods here, right? And they liable to be in the forest, okay? And now they're having problems in America where they planted them too close to houses like that, or they've taken it out, built properties on them like that, and they've had them fall, kill people, etc. So obviously they're the experts in America. Like you say, if you have a look by here, we're coming up the ramp by here now. So that's like 6 foot down, that is. Right, so you've got 6 foot less now for them to shoot across the ground. And then there'd be other trees here, see? There'd be other trees, giant redwoods, for them to lock onto. That's where these special trees. But like you say, if you have a look at that, when you've got 2 leaders and all that, they haven't been well managed at all. Like, alright, you could take the leader out and maybe possibly leaving that one in there, see? Right, keep an eye on it. Copper there, so it can't go no wire. These two, they've gone too big. Right, they've gone too big. Right, I don't know how big our root ball is underneath it. Like I say, I'm down here now, and it's up to my chest, to the bottom of that. Then you look at the base of the tree, there's no foliage here, so they've trimmed that and they're not supposed to do it now. Okay? Like these branches, well, like I say, on the ground and all that, it's killing the grass and everything. It's not very good to sit up there. You've got a bench by there, like, where do you want to sit on there? It's like a dark wall of Calcutta. Like, that's my hand, the tree. It's massive. That one's about 8 foot round, and like I say, you've got burns by how if people are trying to set their light. You've got some damage by there on it. I don't know what that is. It goes out, it's like Jack in the Beanstalk, doesn't it? There's a good bit of timber in it. But then this one is even more precarious, because that's a burr, and that means it's damaged. Right, they put white powder over there, I don't know what for. But then obviously they're burning over there now. Right, and the other thing, you don't even know if that's hollow. They find them in America, they look perfectly good, and they're going over. And I do believe that's another one by there. And I like, you know what I mean, to be honest, I'd take that out as well. I just take that out, like it's too precarious. You know what I mean? I don't even know if that's one going into two. And like you say, you've got them branches and all that. You've got, you know, you've got a lot of traffic coming down here, especially children and kids. Right. Okay. You have a look at it by here now. See, you go down by here now. Down by here, you're dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. You know, you're 5 foot by here. You can see the roots like that. You can't even go out there. See, they haven't come out this way. Right. See. Don't look the best, mate. And there's a bit of a lean on that. Like say, you either take it out now, or you're going to have to take it out in the future. Probability at fall? Yeah, it will fall. Possibility? Yeah, it will. Highly? You get big winds, like, I mean, personally, like I say, it's not going out that way, because the building's in the way. You know, water. You ain't getting much water by here because you've paved it over, and then you've got walls up here, so you'd have hit the roots and damaged them. See, put any of these walls up by here, you would have damaged them. They put this in there before they'd done this part of the park, look, and none of them buildings were there, look. Right, and then like you say, then you know you just got to look round by here like that. See, these walls by there, and then you've got a river by here. There's a sheet drop, and that goes down to bedrock, so we know where the bedrock is. Yeah. So that, I mean, I like to say these giant redwoods, that's how they work. Usually in forests like that, and the one protects the other, and they join onto the roots, and they can go out. I think it's 200, yeah, something like 200 foot. You know, 200 foot either side. These are quite big now. But yeah, and they damaged. They ain't even growing tidy, like, you know. Yeah, you planted too close together. Yeah. Over and out. Like that?
Oh, yeah, all right.
What tree is that then?
I don't know, but what is it?
Giant redwood.
Oh.
You've got 300 foot.